fact, voting has been completed for India's next Vice President, and the results are expected around 8:30 p.m. 768 MPs have voted in total after both BRS and BJP decided to stay away. The NDA is expected to sail through, and CP Radhakrishnan, who hails from Tirupur in Tamil Nadu, is the favourite to be India's next Vice President. And at this point in time, Aparajita Sarangi, member of Lok Sabha from the Bharatiya Janata Party, is joining us on the broadcast. Aparajita ji, appreciate you taking out the time and speaking with us. Well, I wouldn't say, ma'am, that this is a close call. Obviously, the NDA has the advantage over here, and it seems very, very predictable as to what's going to happen tonight.
Yes, indeed. NDA would be repeating history. We are aware of the fact as to what happened in 2017 and 2022. In 2017, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji won with a thumping majority. He was the NDA vice presidential candidate. And in 2022, I must say that Shri Dhankar ji was our candidate, and he bagged 75% of the votes. And Margaret Alva, who was contesting against him, just bagged 182 votes. So I think this is how it stands. As far as NDA is concerned, we are going to win. This is a foregone conclusion. But at the same time, I must say that we are keeping our fingers crossed till 8:30 p.m. today. The results are likely to be announced at that point of time. You are aware of the fact that 768 MPs out of 781 have voted, and we are very confident that NDA, which has numbers, will sail through, and Shri CP Radhakrishnan ji would be the next Vice President of the country, the 15th Vice President. And I would say that this is not arrogance on part of NDA, this is simple arithmetic. We have the numbers, and in democracy numbers do matter a lot. So this is how it is. And we are aware of the fact that three parties rather have abstained. One is the BRS, the other is the BJD, and the third is the SAD. Yeah, there are three parties which have abstained, and in total they have around 12 members, 7 in BJD in Rajya Sabha, 4 of BRS in the Rajya Sabha, and 1 of SAD in the Lok Sabha. So I think these 12 have abstained. But I must tell you that if MPs from the opposition back out or rather abstain, I think this is a great support
in fact, sorry for the interruption, ma'am. The Shiromani Akali Dal in fact put out a statement on X also. They went on to say that we are abstaining from voting is because Punjab is inundated and nobody has helped them, including the centre, and that is why they are abstaining from this vote. How do you respond to this statement?
Is this the way to serve the nation? When the vice presidential candidate is up there and all of us have to vote, and there is an electoral college comprising 781 members, I think it is the duty of the sole honorable MP of SAD to come forward and do whatever she wanted to do. She could have voted against or she could have voted for. But then, not exercising the right of franchise, I would say, is something which is deplorable, and I strongly condemn it. This is a great opportunity to express our mind, express our will, and then at that point of time you are saying that since you did not do this, I did not do. Everything is not conditional in this world. So I think if she would have loved the nation, if she would have understood the importance of the vice presidential post, she would have come forward and she would not have abstained.
Ma'am, Mr. CP Radhakrishnan, a proud Indian, a proud South Indian as well. A lot of people believe that this is, a very nice, soft way of, entering into the hearts and minds of South India, something that the Bharatiya Janata Party has been trying for long. Is this also going to be a new chapter in the way the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to be looking at several candidates, because obviously this does spell unity in diversity.
See, I would not call it a political gimmick on part of Prime Minister Modi's government. It's not because we want to enter the South. We have been trying to put before everybody Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan as a candidate. It is definitely not so. See, we talk of Bharat, we talk of the entire nation. So I think all the segments of population, all 28 states and 7 union territories must have a say in the matter of governance, in the matter of fulfillment of constitutional obligations. And I must tell you that Vice President seat is a very important seat, in the sense that he is not just the Vice President of the country. He is also a non-partisan guardian of the upper house. He has to run the operations of the Rajya Sabha. So I think to my mind, we have been able to field Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan because he is the embodiment of simplicity, humility, and has rich experience of working at the grassroots. And you know, he has a rich administrative and constitutional experience, and he is the right person for the job. So I would say the right person in the right place.
Ma'am, last question before I let you go. Ma'am, the opposition, exclusively the Congress party, have been more worried about the former vice president than the next, in terms of what happened to Mr. Dhankar. How do you respond to all these comments that are being made by the opposition as to what happened to Mr. Dhankar?
See, to every action of Prime Minister Modi, there is an equal and opposite negative reaction from the Congress. And cynicism is the disease that they are suffering from. I always keep harping on this. A good thing is happening. A good person is coming to adorn the chair. And I think all of us should have gone for a consensus candidate, and that is C.P. Radhakrishnan ji. We would not have gone for this election. But just for opposing, for the sake of opposition, Indy bloc came forward and fielded a candidate. In fact, they don't have the numbers and they don't have the conviction either. All of them know what's coming. In fact, you know, I have heard many of them, many of the MPs of the India Alliance today, and all of them have been speaking in a language that smacks of surrender and defeat. So I think there was no reason why we should have had this election even. Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji has been the governor of 3 states, imagine. And he has, and you know, Telangana, Maharashtra and Jharkhand. And also, since 1974, he has been working for Jan Sangh and then thereafter the Bharatiya Janata Party. He has been a very sincere Karyakarta all along for the last more than 40 years. So I think this is, I would say, a very good gesture on part of the NDA, on part of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and on part of Prime Minister Modi's government to have fielded Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji as a vice presidential candidate. And Congress would continue to crib. I don't think we need to attach so much importance to it.
Fair enough, ma'am. Always a pleasure having you and speaking to you. Thank you so much for your time.